Right, before we get started, I want to say welcome to the channel. This is uncensored, unbiased opinions from me of sport, mainly football. Um, if you don't agree with it, cry. I don't care. And if you agree with it, tell me why in the comments. But it's just literally about my opinions, what I have to say. I don't care if anyone disagrees with me. It's what I say, and I speak the truth on this channel. And also, I will not be making any jokes with this video. This is a very, very serious case, and which we're going to talk about in this video, and my thoughts about it, which is the Benjamin Mendy case. So let's rewind 2 years ago, August 2021. It was unexpected news of Benjamin Mendy being charged with 4 R charges and 1 SA. I'm not saying the words, I don't want to be demonetized. He was remanded into custody where he would spend until early January before he was bailed out. And within the next few months, he got an additional 4 R charges and an attempted R, meaning he had 10 very serious charges against him. And upon his arrest, which remained public, he was immediately suspended from Manchester City, never played for them again, and then he had to spend Christmas and New Year's in a jail cell. And after he was bailed, because the trial got pushed back until August, he was allowed out with very strict conditions, and ultimately he pled not guilty to every single charge, leading to a trial. And then the trial went on for a couple of months until January, where he was acquitted of 7 R charges and 1 SA, meaning that, and 2 of them, which we'll get on to now, the jury did not get a decision on whether he was guilty or not, meaning it had to go to a retrial. Now, in Mendy's perspective, this was very good for him, because if most of the charges were dropped or cleared by a court of law, that means that he is probably innocent. So fast forward 5-6 months into the retrial, and last Friday he was acquitted of the remaining 2 charges, ultimately him being a free man. Now, outside the court was a statement of how relieved he was and how much the last years have been a toll on him. And the only statement he gave to the press when being asked the questions was thanking God in Arabic. And every other question he just ignored, because some media will spin the words again and again and again, and twisting it as well. He just wants to get on with his life now. He's been acquitted of all charges. Let's him go and probably play football again. Which today, this morning, it was the case, as he has signed for I think it's called Lorient, on a 2-year contract, because his contract at Man City was up anyways. The club did not terminate it. The contract was up in 2023, and Man City did not extend it. Now, let me give my opinion on this. I just told you the facts. Now it's my opinion. So, I really feel for him. I really, really feel for Benjamin Mendy and how much abuse he got, the psychological torment, the allegations, which will be a burden for him for the rest of his life. Now, ultimately, he's been cleared by a court of law. That means he's innocent. We may never know what will happen. We never know if he did it or not. Who knows? But if a court of law decides to clear him of all charges, and I don't think it's dodgy because it is going to be a massive investigation. He's a free man, and he deserves to have a future, and he deserves to try and move on with his life. And some people are still saying that even though he's acquitted by a jury, that he don't deserve a future. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Man, he's been falsely accused, or might have been accused, but it was not proven in the end. Let him move on with his life. Let him play football again. Because that's what he was. He was off Premier League football, playing for one of the biggest teams in the world. But his ability, it wasn't really the best. Before the allegations, he wasn't really the best. Injury prone, had a mistake in him. And so now, from not playing for 2 years for one of the biggest teams in the world, who won the treble last season, which isn't spoken about enough, because the clubs are irrelevant, to joining a mid-table team in France. That's a massive downgrade, and it's because of the lies, the women. And when will they when the police take action on them? When? Because there'll be more and more of men being falsely accused of very serious crimes, and nothing will get done about it. You see, time and time again, Yves Bissouma accused of an essay, never proven. I'm not mentioning Mason Greenwood because I think he did it by the images. I think he did it. He should never play for Manchester United again. But it's just my opinion. And the women who falsely accused them of these crimes should face punishment themselves, because they're pushing the innocent men. They're trying to ruin their lives, make them go to jail, and the allegation will stick with them for the rest of their lives. Because that's what everyone's now going to get judged on. You don't get judged by a court of law, you get judged by the accusation. And that is so messed up. You are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. That's just how I see it. I see everyone innocent until proven guilty. I need to say the wrong way around. I apologise. But this can't continue. This absolutely cannot continue, because one day there'll be innocent men spending probably the rest of their lives in prison, and they might not see happiness again, because that's just what it will just lead to. And people like Mendy and others will have to restart on building their lives again and their ability, whatever profession, because of the allegations, there'll be lack of trust, there'll be lack of care, and people will question about their personality, which is absolutely messed up. Absolutely messed up. And it's sick. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. And I really wish Benjamin Mendy the rest of luck throughout the rest of his career, because he had 2 years taken away from him on the football side. 2 years. He could have been part of the treble-winning team. Who knows if he would have been sold, or would he have been playing? Who knows? We don't know. We will never know. But at the time, the 21-22 season, he was playing the first few games, and then he got arrested, then he got charged, then he was suspended, and he never played for them again. And I feel sick of how bad Mr. Mendy has had to go through, and I don't wish this upon anyone falsely accused. I don't wish that upon anyone. And the footballers coming out and supporting them, I've got massive respect, because it could happen to them one day. It could happen to them. It could happen to me. It can happen to you as well. This is why we should all be careful about the liars and the money grabbers who just want to ruin our lives. And I'm not accusing every single woman out there of this. No, no, no. Don't you dare twist my words. I'm saying the ones who want to ruin our lives, who want to, just make us suffer. The ones who lie. And the actual women who actually have to suffer the torment of abuse from men. They don't get charged. They don't. Rarely they do. But the ones they do, mainly the men who do, are falsely accused. And it's such a problem. And it's time for us to change. Because if it don't, it will happen to one of you very soon. And I wish you luck. And if you do it, you're just sick. If you dare commit any sickening crimes, you're just sick in the head. And I wish you no luck for the rest of your life. But the ones who are falsely accused and proven innocent in the course of law, I'm with you all the way. And I will fully support you and back you, whatever you're going through. Because I do not wish this upon anyone. And the women who are actually suffering, I'm with you on this. It's so hard to try and prosecute men or anyone who's made you suffer and all this disgusting things. And society will never change on this issue. It will be years and years and years before there will be actual changes, and the men who falsely accuse others of certain crimes should get punished themselves, because this is unacceptable, and it's just sick. It really is sick. So that's where I am. That's what I'm gonna say. I really wish Benjamin Mendy throughout the rest of his career, and I wish that anyone who's been falsely accused of crimes gets proven innocent of court of law, and the ones who do commit the crimes being found guilty, I hope you get a long jail sentence. Disgusting people. Alright then. So that's where I'm standing with the case, and what you guys think. If you dare disagree with me, I don't care. Try. But the ones who do, got respect for try and voice your opinions, because it's about your opinions as well. But I'm not saying that the ones disagreed can cry. The ones who do not accept Benjamin Mendy is not. Who still think that he is a SA offender. Let's just say offender. Cry. So that's where I stand on this. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with more light-hearted conversations and to entertain you all. So thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.